I'll just leave the chat. I'm just going to try not to be distracted by it, by looking at it. But I'm just going to give everyone a minute or two to start coming in before I start. So it's lovely to see everyone saying hello. Your mixtures of highs on this cold. If you're in, I don't know if everyone's in the UK or not, but if you are in the UK, then it's been really cold and icy today. Hence my many layers. But actually, what I am going to say is, as you're coming in, is I will repeat this, but if you've all received the email of what we're doing today with the breath work, is get yourself cozy. If this is your chance to run and get yourself a blanket or that extra pair of fluffy socks or a glass of water, go and get that self for you now to make sure you're really set up in your place where you want to be. Turn your phone off, turn the sound off, and give yourself this hour just for you to connect with your breath and connect with your body. So I'm just going to pause for a second, have a glass of water. Okay, I am now going to do that. So welcome everyone. My name is Nicola, or Nikki, you can call me either. And I am a breathwork facilitator, and I also facilitate sacred ceremonies, we live the year ceremonies such as spring equinox, summer solstice, and women's circles. And I'm also a doula. So I am creative, call myself a creative. And one of my favorite things is the breath. So connecting with my breath at any time, from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I am connected with my breath and noticing how it feels. So this session here for you tonight is all about the breath and the body. We breathe most of the time without thinking about it. We don't even consider that our breath is breathing our bodies. And probably as I'm speaking now, you're starting to maybe notice that you're breathing in your body. And maybe you'll notice how you're breathing, whether you're breathing through your nose or your mouth. Maybe you're noticing different parts about breathing. What I'm going to want you to focus on tonight as we go through is A, your breath, B, your body, as in the feelings in your body, the sensations in your body, whether you've maybe got that churning in your belly, or you've got a twitch at the back of your neck, or your hands are a bit sweaty, any kind of sensations within the body. I'm going to remind you, I'm going to keep inviting you to notice your breath and sensations in the body throughout this whole session. And by doing that, we're also inviting the mind to rest, those thoughts, to have a pause. And if you notice the thoughts coming in, and maybe you've got that to-do list racing at the back of your mind, or it's swirling, and just say, can we just have a little rest thoughts? I'm just going to focus on my breath and the sensations within my body for this short period of time. And we can think about all of those things later after the session. So in a little while, I'm going to ask you to get comfortable, and we're going to go through a little kind of breath induction. We're going to try some different breaths. You'll notice that I'll be inviting you to breathe in different ways. And after we've been doing that for around 15 minutes, I'm going to invite you to lay down flat for an active breath work session. So there are probably hundreds of different breath works. I don't know them all. The one that I have trained to facilitate is a 3-part breath, and it's done lying flat on your back. So you might want to set up that little area while I'm speaking now as well. And you might get cold, so you'll want to have a little blanket to throw over you. And you'll want nothing behind your head, or if you do need something very thin, so that your neck is free and you're freeing your airways to bring in as much breath as possible. And the active breath that we're going to be doing is all through the mouth. I will do a little demonstration now, and I will repeat it when I invite you to lay down. So the breath that we're going to do when we lay down is 2 inhales and 1 exhale. The difference between this breath and a lot of other breaths is that this one's done through the mouth. And the first breath, I'm going to move my camera a little bit so you can see my belly for a moment, is done into the belly. So it's, and the second breath is into the chest, and then it's, and that's how we do it. We don't want to be hearing a sound as in, because that will be constricting your throat and your passageway. So you want the breath to be very easeful and to open and relax as much as yourself as possible, which I will be inviting you to do as well. So that's just a little bit about that breath. When we do it, it's often, you can get little different sensations. We won't be doing that active breath for too long, probably between 10 and 15 minutes. After that, I'll be playing music throughout all this as well. But after that, I will be inviting you to rest for at least 5 minutes, and I will be quiet at that point. And then at the end of this session, I will hopefully have about 5 or so minutes left at the end if anyone's got any questions. So I'm going to start my music, and can everyone hear the music and me? Just hopefully, and I don't know if anyone can put anything yes in the chat or anything. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, brilliant. Thank you for that. So I'm going to invite you now, just where you're sitting, to notice how you are breathing in this moment. Notice how you're breathing. And if you're comfortable to do so, while you're noticing your breath, gently close down your eyes or soften your gaze towards your lap or your hands. If you can close down your eyes, you're indicating to your body that you feel safe enough to do so. Just notice your breath. And I'm going to invite you to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose or the mouth. Breathing in, breathing out. And as you're breathing, inviting that breath to slow, to soften, to deepen, and to slowly lengthen. Breathing in, and breathing out. Breathing in, and breathing out. Deepening the breath into the belly slowly lengthening it, softening it. Inviting the breath to be even on the inhale and the exhale. If you feel a need to count, then do that. Or invite the breath to be even on the inhale and on the exhale. Focusing all of your attention on the breath coming in and the breath going out. And then on the next inhale, we're going to hold it in. We're going to breathe into the belly and hold. And as you exhale, we're going to do it with a sigh or a sound. We're going to do a few more of those. Breathe in deeply through the nose and hold. Two more. And one more. Now returning to that slow, steady, even breath in through the nose and now out through the mouth. And as you breathe out through the mouth, blow as if you're blowing very gently through a straw. And as you're breathing now, become aware of all the places that you are connected to the floor, or your chair, or your bed. Perhaps your heels are resting on the floor. As you notice all these places of connection, can you allow your body to feel heavier, to drop a little deeper? Knowing that gravity is holding you, is supporting you. Is supporting your chair, or your bed, and your body. As you allow yourself to relax the body and let go to the support. As you breathe, and you connect, and you allow the support. And slowly becoming aware of any sensations within the body now. Perhaps you notice some tingling in the soles of your feet. Maybe there is some pulsating in your belly, behind your rib cage. And if you don't notice any sensations such as tingling in the soles of your feet, perhaps you can imagine it. Imagine what it would feel like if there was tingling at the soles of your feet. And if you can feel or imagine this tingling in your feet, could you invite it to come up into your legs? Into your calves, your shins, your thighs, perhaps into your hips. What would it feel like if it was inside your pelvis? The pit of your tummy, or the base of your spine. Feeling sensation or imagining sensation within the body while you are breathing and being held by gravity. And could you let your body just open and relax that little tiny bit further, dropping into your seat. As if all your muscles are melting and opening to being supported. As you breathe and you notice the sensation. And if at any time your sensations feel like aches or pain, or they are uncomfortable for any of this breath work session, then I invite you to name them either out loud or in your head, just once. So you might have a little twinge at the back of your shoulder and just say, twinge at the back of my shoulder. Just notice what happens to that sensation or ache. I'm going to invite you to lay down. Very slowly, very gently, moving to a reclining position. I'm going to give you a minute to set up. Get those comfy socks on. Grab that extra blanket. If you have an eye mask or something you can pull over your eyes to increase that feeling of being dark and cozy, then that's really useful to have. You don't want to have anything under the back of your head, so that you can keep your neck nice and long and open, so your airways are open. And if that feels slightly uncomfortable, then just put something really, like just a folded over towel or something under the back of your head. And as you lay down, getting cozy into the floor or the bed, pulling that cover over your eyes, Having your hands by your side. If you feel uncomfortable at your lower back, or at any time during the session you feel like you need extra support, then pull your knees up and have your feet flat on the floor with your knees just resting together. Just lay, be warm, be comfortable. And as I explained earlier, this next part of the breath work is a 3-part breath into the belly, the chest, and then 1 exhale. We're going to start off really slow, and I will be giving you prompts along the way to either speed up or bring in more breath, and perhaps even make some sound. And we're going to be doing this breath for approximately 15 minutes. So at the moment, just notice your breath exactly where you are. Just breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Noticing all those parts of your body that are touching the floor or the bed. Inviting your body to get heavy, knowing that you're being held. And very easily, just take 1 big swallow. Perhaps lick your lips if you need to. Relax your jaw and open your mouth as we take the first inhale into the belly, the second inhale into the chest, and then fully release. With a 3-part breath, all through the mouth, belly, chest, release. Belly, chest, release. And keep going in that pattern all through the mouth. If you need to think about anything, you could repeat in your mind, in, out, or inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Well done, you're doing really well. Keep going now.
Oh, my mama told me, 'cause she said she learned the hard way. Said she wanna spare the children. She said don't give a say your soul away, 'cause all that you have is your soul.
Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale,
Don't be tempted by
exhale.
the shiny apple.
All through your mouth.
Don't you eat of a bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth, 'cause all that you have is your soul. I was a pretty young girl once. I had dreams, I had high hopes. Married a man who stole my heart away. gave his love, but what a high price to pay. And all that you have is your soul.
Notice the sensations in your body. Invite the thoughts to rest and breathe.
Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you eat of the bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste.
Doing really well. Keep breathing.
Hunger only for a world of truth, 'cause all that you have is your soul. Why was I such a young fool? Thought I'd make history, making babies was the best I could do. Thought I made something could be mine forever. Another hard way, one can't possess another. And all that you have is your soul.
Relax the back of your neck.
Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you eat of a bitter fruit.
Relax the lower
Hunger
spine.
only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth. Is all that you have is your soul.
Let your arms and legs feel heavy.
I thought I could find a way. Be the system, make a deal and have no debts to pay. Take it all,
In,
I take it all,
in,
and run away.
release.
Leave myself, first class and first
In,
all
in,
that you have
release.
is your soul. Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you eat of a bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth. 'Cause all that you have
Breathing
is your
deep into the
soul.
belly. Breathing deep into the chest. And then letting the breath
Here I
go.
am, I'm waiting for a better day. A second chance, a little luck to come my way. Hope to dream, I hope that I can sleep again. Awake in a world with a clear conscience and clean hands. 'Cause all that you have is your soul. Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you eat of a bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth. 'Cause all that you have is your soul. Oh, my mama told me, 'cause she said she learned the hard way.
Focusing on the
Said she
breath.
wanna spare the children. She say don't give us your soul away, 'cause all that you have is your soul. All that you have. All that you have. All that you have is your soul.
You're doing really well. Keep breathing. I'm going to invite you to increase the breath, either bringing more air in or speeding it up just a little bit. Keep breathing.
What will become of me if my water is calm and I've lost my mind many times before? Seeking the thrills that my body provides, mindless hunting as far as I'm concerned. Come happy, go lucky, you'll never know what my heart's been mending on the low. And I long for peace when I've been at war. When I finally come home, all I want is freedom. How we belong to be free, to feel the wind against the palm of our hands, reach What will be left of me if I leave it at the door? All my flaws and painful missteps lying heavy. Maybe I'll fly like a feather towards the sky. Find the light in hidden spaces. Let it guide.
You're doing really well. Keep breathing. Invite those thoughts to rest. In, release. And if you notice tinglings in your hands or your feet or your face, it's all perfectly normal. Keep breathing.
Grace, you'll see the dawning of another day. Guilt, sever all your ties to me. Oh, love, your flight is oh so heavenly. Come kiss me sweetly.
One more minute, we're going to have a little release. So keep breathing, You're doing so well. Well done. We're going to have a little release now. So I'm going to invite you on the count of 3 to hold in the first exhale, okay, into your belly. 1, 2, 3. Hold it in. Hold it in. Feel the pressure. And then we're just going to laugh. Even if you have to pause, just laugh. Oh, that's so good. Well done. Just have a shake out of your shoulders, shake your hips, shake your hands, shake your legs, and we're going to come back to the breath for a few more minutes. Well done. Getting back to the breath.
I don't want to recall every thought of mine, but I'm not in accord with the north and the fire.
Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. Let everything else go.
While the mind is here, shining like the mirror, showing us the fear that we really clear. I don't want to record every thought of mine, but I'm not in accord with the no and the fire. High, facing the fall where we reside, breaking apart what we deride, and from the bottom looking out, we'll ignite all of the things that make ourselves known. We will know kind, in our time, in our time. We will know another kind, in our time, gonna grow, 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 in our time, in our time, in our time, in our time.
Beautifully done. Just a couple more minutes of this active breath, so make the most of it. Bring in that breath deep into the belly, deep into the heart, and then just let it go. I'm going to invite you to set the intention to open your heart. You don't even have to know what that means. Open your heart and just breathe for a couple more minutes. Just a reminder, all through the mouth. Inhale, inhale, exhale.
Welcome magic and wonder, brilliance and grace. Welcome joy, satisfaction, pleasure and strain. Welcome essence, beauty, presence, time, spirit, form and space. Welcome excellence in every blessing, sacred and praise. What I seek, I have. What I wanna know, I understand. All I wish I could, I can. Who I wanna be, I am. What I seek, I have. What I wanna know, I understand. All I wish I could, I can. Who I wanna be, I am.
Notice what you're feeling in your body
Magic and wonder, brilliance
as you
and
breathe.
grace. Welcome joy, satisfaction, pleasure and strain. Welcome essence, beauty, presence, time, spirit, form and space. Welcome excellence in every blessing, sacred and praise. What I seek, I have. What I wanna know, I understand. All I wish I could, I can. What I wanna be, I am. What I seek, I have. What I wanna know, I
Let's have 2 more minutes of this active breath.
wish I could, I can. Who I wanna be, I am. I am the seed, I am the tree. I am the flower, I am the bee. I am fire and I am wind. I accept love and also I give. I am loud and I am mighty. I am silent and I tread lightly. I am brave and monumental. I am modest, I am gentle. I am student and I teach. I am the sand and I am the beach. I am ease and I am power. I am bridge and I am tower. I am peace and I am wild. I am mother, I am child. I am many, I am few. I am God and God is you. What I seek, I have. What I wanna know, I understand. All I wish I could,
going to invite you to slow the breath now. In, out. Slowing down. In, out. And slowly transitioning to one inhale and one exhale. And then breathing through the nose if that's more comfortable. And resting here for 5 or 6 minutes. And I'm going to be quiet. I'd like you to rest, open your heart, and just feel.
I let the light in, I let the light in, I let the light in my life. I let the light in, I let the light in.
Place one hand on your heart and the other hand on your belly. Feeling the connection of your hands on your body. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and releasing it with the sigh. Have another deep breath in through the nose and release with a sigh. Just become aware that you're laying on your bed or the floor. Gently wiggle your toes. Take a stretch of your arms above your head, out to the sides. Very slowly, to roll onto your side and sit up, or gently sit up. Adjusting to your light in your room as you uncover your eyes and open your eyes. Taking a sip of water if you've got one handy. Just slowly adjusting to your room, perhaps allowing your eyes to focus upon one thing in your room, a colour or a shape or an object. Just notice how you feel right now. I'll just give you a minute or two to come back into your space. I'm just going to turn down the music a little bit. And if anybody has anything they would like to be witnessed in, or they have any questions about anything, any of the breath that we have done in the last 50 minutes, then put it in the chat. I've got the chat open now so I can see if you've got any questions. And if you can't think of anything now or you do need to leave, then you will be receiving a follow-up email within the next day or two, and you can get in contact with me through Lauren with anything that... Okay, here's a question. What's the theory behind the work and the benefits? So breath, breathing the body, the 3-part breath in particular, the one that we did, you actually practiced that for 18 minutes. We did a little bit longer than 15. I stretched you out. You're bringing more, we're going too fast on that, Silly. Bringing more oxygen into the body, basically, which it shifts energy. So if you've got any stuck energy in the body, you're bringing more energy in, and the 2-part breath invites the energy to shift and release. So you may have released, you may have emotions come up, there may be tears. I invite laughter sometimes during the active breath. I also invite screaming or yelling, and it's a release of that energy. So basically, we're moving energy, we're inviting oxygen in, and it's part of regulating our nervous system, hitting the sympathetic and the parasympathetic with the inhales and the exhale. I do run regular sessions in Plymouth once a month. I run one at Cairns. That will you can get into contact with me about that. I'm hoping to start running them on Zoom pretty soon, but at the moment they're in person. That wasn't what I expected, but it was so good. Thank you. Well, that's good. I think coming with an open mind to anything is always quite useful, and I'm kind of interesting to know what you did expect. Thank you. I feel refreshed. That's really lovely, feeling refreshed. I think I practice this breath work every single morning. Some days I feel refreshed, sometimes I feel wrung out. So I think it depends what energy needs to be released in the body. Is it normal to feel out of breath during the breath work? Nothing sounds stupid, ever. what we feel is what we feel. If you're feeling out of breath, I would probably say it means you're not bringing in enough breath into the inhale. So bringing those full inhales of, and if you are feeling out of breath, I would wonder if your throat was constricted. So you might be going, so there was not enough air coming into the body. Very energizing, relaxing. That's wonderful. Just what you needed after day work. Sometimes stressful. Yeah, a brilliant stress release breath work, morning or evening, or about any time during the day. Where in Plymouth? Yes, sorry, the breath. I'm running it at Care Nest once a month. It's the second Tuesday of evening of the month at the moment at Care Nest, which is on Union Street. At the moment, there's capacity for 8 spaces, so it's booking only. And when you get the follow-up email, hopefully my details will be on there, and you will be able to contact me about that. I'm also on Facebook under Nicola Hurst. I'm on Instagram, Nicola Hurst. You can find me. I find the chest breath harder, but the tummy breath easy. Okay, so that could be some kind of energy constriction here. And also we're not used to breathing those 2 inhales. It's something new that you're inviting into your body. So well done for sticking with it though. And also noticing, I think noticing that you're finding that a little bit more challenging is really good to notice. I found it quite long as my first time. Okay, that's fine. I did kind of eke it out, and I would say if you're going to practice this on your own, then 7 to 10 minutes is perfectly great. They put on 2 songs, 7 to 10 minutes, and you can practice it on your own. Perfect timing, and helped massively. I'm looking forward to doing it again tomorrow when I've got less thoughts. Yeah, it's focusing on the breath and inviting those thoughts to rest. It takes practice, but I think it really helps me anyway, just to kind of repeat in my mind, especially for the first few songs, of just that in, out, or inhale, or sometimes I just go belly, chest, exhale in my mind. Can I send the playlist? I'll make a note of that. I'll put that on the follow-up email for you. Yes, I will. Very relaxing and powerful. I had a burst of pure happiness, and my cat also came and joined in. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that is so lovely. My cat Lola, actually, unfortunately, she died last year, but she used to come and sit sometimes right on my legs when I was doing breath. Although when I screamed, she or laughed, she would run away. Yes, playlist, please. Yes, of course. I will definitely include that in the follow-up email. Thank you for all your questions. That's really nice. We've got a couple more minutes if there's any more. And if not, and you're ready to leave after tonight, go slow. You're still going to have energy moving through your body. So drink loads of water. If you've not eaten yet, then have some nourishing food, greens, just kind of wholesome grounding food. And yeah, drink lots of water. And if you notice that you find emotions rising, emotions could be anything. They could be tears, they could be laughter. It's all natural because emotions are energy shifting through the body. And actually, someone's just put that. What if someone had an emotional response? An emotional response is perfectly normal and natural because emotions are energy in motion, emotion. So energy in the body moving through, it's really normal and natural for them to come out in any way, however emotions express themselves. So that's really brilliant and normal. And again, if you don't have any emotions come through, that's brilliant and normal too. So everything that you feel is valid and true for you. This is your experience, your body, your system, your energy. That's really great, and thank you. You're very welcome. I think someone's put, I think it's better to energize rather than relax. And again, that does depend on your energy in the moment. If I think it also depends on where you are, what you need, what you're calling in, how you're breathing. That can really vary from session to session. I could honestly say that no two breath work sessions for me anyway are alike. They vary so much, especially with the sensations in the body. So yeah, just notice it. And yeah, I do invite you to try it again. This breath work is taught, I was taught by my teacher, David Elliott. So he has playlists on Spotify as well, which are free. So you can follow him. He's called David Elliott. And that's brilliant. I'm glad that you enjoyed it and you got something out of it. And hope to see you again too. That's it really. So if I would love you to repeat this class again, I would love to too. And yeah, get in touch if you would like. I also do one-to-one breath sessions too, on Zoom or in person. And ceremonies and circles also, as I said before. They are all implemented too. They're also going to be on Zoom from March. The